Hello there, I'm Nigel Mill. Welcome back to another episode of GreedFall. I remember that I do have a side quest to complete with Beatrice. Or Petrus. I'm gonna say Petrus, because it sounds fancy that way. Alright, I'm gonna speak to him and then probably gonna keep speaking to him until he exhausts all his dialogue and then I go to the main story. Okay, here we go, Petrus.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Oh.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
I
How could
agree.
we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in San Matheus. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This
You
is
should.
taking quite a risk.
Yep.
The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
Really?
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go do this. Vasco seems like a character that would sneak very well. Yeah, he has a lot of agility. Petrus has none of the agility, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to follow this quest. I'm gonna sneeze anytime soon. Anyway, before I sneeze, I'm gonna go to the Cardinal's apartments. These are the residence. And then I'm going to dress up as a servant, apparently. Here we go. Okay, where is it? Where are the servant the dresses, the outfits, the whatever the hell. Oh. Anywho. Let's see over here. Apartments.
Ah, Your Excellency.
Hey!
The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
Okay.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Okay.
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain.
Okay.
This island was where St. Matheus lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community.
Perfect.
Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example.
Oh, God.
We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures.
But
It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence.
oh, you want them
I
back?
know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Yeah. I
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
I could. No, I'm not gonna follow it right now. But I am gonna go to the third floor and get the aforementioned servant dresses. I believe. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save first. Then open sesame. Hey, you look like a servant, a very pale servant.
Good
also.
day.
Very, very pale. Anywho. Anyone over here? Yeah, they're all staring at walls. I don't know why. But here I am. Oh! What the hell was that in my voice? Hey, here I am. Note from a servant. Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by your Excellence guess was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace the carpets which had been heavily stained. I hope you will find new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room was on your desk as usual. Find out what is hidden under the palace, hidden under San Matheus. I wonder what indeed. Okay, what is this? What is this? Huh? Sacre bleu! I see a way down over there. Alright, I think I have overstayed my welcome in this room. And I need to go to the second floor, I think? Whoa! Why did I come here? I don't know. I was heading downstairs, not through a elegant looking room. Alright. Find out what is hidden under the palace in San Matheus, and the same thing in here. Okay, there is a guard over here. Will I be able to blammo? No. Pick up. Okay, nobody's gonna say anything to me. Nobody. Really? Nobody? Okay, this is easier than I thought. Wow, this is easier than I thought. Okay, so I need to find a way to the basement. Maybe over here? No, I cannot go there. Maybe here, where there's no guards. Ah, jackpot. I found the place. Alright, going to the basement, going to the basement. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay. Do I need to be sneaky? Do I? Or do I not? What is over here? Nothing. I'm gonna be sneaky nonetheless. Anyone over here? Yep. I need to be sneaky, sneaky. Because the music kicked up. And that means I need to be sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I hear footsteps. Somebody's moving. Somebody's moving. Did you move? Ah. I see, I see. Oh! Hey, okay. Well, I'm in a predicament right now. What shall I do? I need to go to the right over there. You just moved more to the right, of course. Of course you did, of course. Okay, so... Achasha! Where is he going? You think he didn't see me? I think... Oh god, why are you so spastic? You spastic motherfucker. Okay, go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, open sesame. Oh.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Maybe the wine.
Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
This is the
And
pleasure
not
room.
just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me.
Oh, are you in?
Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
Really? Really now? I think this is the pleasure room. But what the hell is this? Keys? What is that?
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Here.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
Of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles,
Yep.
even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
Maybe there is
The
a
earring
list.
that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Yeah. Definitely we should. I told you this was the pleasure room. There's too many beds and too many pillows and too many alcohol in here for not to be a pleasure room. You ski. Oh yeah. Got it. What else is in here? Tell me your secrets. A book. Mother Cardinal Cornelia's account book. Ah, this is exactly what I was looking for. This account book lists many loans made from a moneylender called the Magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical. However, there is no mention of where this money comes from. There is also many recurring payments to a certain candy cane. Wow, I do not like that name.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah.
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums.
Yeah.
I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square.
Wow, that's...
As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern.
Perhaps.
Perhaps the manager knows him.
These are all information that I would be very, very interested in learning. But there is one more problem that I need to escape from, and it's from the servants over here. So, yeah. Oof. Here I go. Here I go again. Okay, shh. Oh, jeez. That girl is looking at the other way, but I don't... Oh, there she goes. Oh god, the other guy. Do not be caught. Do not be caught. Maybe I shouldn't be sneaking anymore, but I feel like I should be sneaking anyways. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm free. Oh yes. Okay, I am here at the red light district. Oh yeah. Prostitutes, ahoy. You know what? The serene Desalde? That's your name, Desalde? Maybe you would consider doing a little shooty bang bang, yeah? You know what I mean? Maybe. I mean, if I am at a brothel, come on. The only thing I should be doing is pay for a prostitute, right? Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Alright. Question the prostitute in this way. Right over here. There is a guard over there, so I don't know what will happen to me. Oh, there.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Did I interrupt something? Anywho, don't tell me you are Candy Cane. Don't tell me you are Candy Kept Speak to Pim. Can I speak to the prostitutes, the female ones at least? Speak to Noble.
May the enlightened bless you.
Ah, hi, you're gonna be enlightened in a few seconds, but don't tell me you're Candy Cane, please don't.
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Let Petrus intervene.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Discreet is my middle name. Alright, I should talk to the prostitutes then.
Look, a new face.
Oh.
Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the...
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
I am
you...
careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well.
Right.
Goodbye.
There are some obvious lighting glitches in this game, but I will allow it for now. Speak to the
There
prostitute.
are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Oh, God.
Sorry, madam. But we are here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising. But do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine.
Oh, well,
I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
there
Are
it
you
is.
sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well,
I found
what
her.
do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No, do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
I'm glad we could come into an agreement. Ask about the partygoers.
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
I see. So no information on that front. Find out about the organizer.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name?
No.
Where?
The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the Festivities. But the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
I see. Suggest the presence of the Mother Cardinal.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you?
Yep.
You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child.
Just tell me.
answer our questions.
Yeah, just tell me.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
I wouldn't.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony.
Talk to the woman in the green coat. Speak about candy cane. Try to learn a bit more about her. 75% chance of success. Here we go.
Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Come on.
Well, I was able to recognize someone once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Really?
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance.
Just tell me.
And you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
Yes.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore.
Very discreet, very discreet. Okay, talk about the woman in the green coat. That seems very important.
This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then.
Like a supervisor to these parties, maybe? Speak about candy cane.
Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
Probably not.
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
I see.
Thank you for your help.
Thank
Be
you.
sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. Your secret is safe with me. Anyways, can I do party with one of these prostitutes, maybe? I'm interested. I will even pay for it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to the bartender upstairs. And there he is. The innkeeper. Yeah, innkeeper.
Can I get you anything?
Yeah, some info.
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
Oh, a lot. Let me just warn you, it's going to be a lot, and I might try to convince you with a speech check. Okay, ask about the woman in the green coat.
I am looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking.
And can you point
All
me
I
to
know
her?
is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
Maybe I should speak with this steward. Okay, find about Candy Cane.
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy cane. Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Well, thank you very much. I know I can meet with this person. Question the book maker in San Matheus on the basement again? You, what is in there? I hope it's not another pleasure court. Oh, I hope not.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Oh, an arena. Ask about the betting, ask about the arena, ask about Candy Cane, ask a woman with the green cape. Candy Cane first. I mean, ask about the betting
On
first.
what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite
No.
a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do, others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see, and that's all that counts.
Really? Ask about the arena.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I see. Okay, ask about Candy Cane.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
I see.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Oh.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
Nah.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information.
He can't be that bad. I've dealt with a lot of people. So, ask about the woman in the green cape.
I am looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Choice.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
Really? So you're not helpful. I
I
get.
must be going.
Well,
Next time, then.
the only thing you were helpful with is Candy Cane, which was somewhere in town, accompanied by a lot of men. Alright. So, 300 meters. What? Jeez, that's a very long way. Okay, I'll make my way there. It seems like it was not that far away. Here I am. Oh, are you the guards? Are you the bandits? Okay, open sesame. Are you the bookkeeper? Magpie? Hey, I saw your name in a note before.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? What are you talking about?
I have...
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
Everything. Talk about the Mother Cardinal.
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she is plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Really?
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which would be on me.
I know about that.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
I hope so.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he is just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Maybe we should earn some money ourselves, if you know what I mean. You know, bet for the winning fights, or sabotage the cheating. Wink, wink. Maybe we could earn some money, Padre. Maybe. Who knows? I'd really like to make some more money. The back streets, huh? Hey, you look like a friendly bunch. A passenger by, a worker. What the hell is going on here? Why am I at the other side of this?
May the word of San Matheus guide you.
No, I'm trapped.
Is it you?
Trapped.
Your Excellency de Sade? It is an honor.
Yeah, you go.
I hope that your stay here will be agreeable.
Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Get... Are they gone? Are they really gone? Or am I trapped?
Have a good day. I must go.
Get away! There you go. Finally. Gee, boss. I thought I was stuck there forever and eternity. So... yeah, never going to a corner with passenger buys. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Get it, I got it, I got it. Hey! Find and question candy cane. There's candy cane. There you are. Are you the man I'm looking for?
Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
De Sade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
I would like to see you try.
It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while.
I
will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Let's see what you come up with. So, quest completed. It's a huge scandal. So...
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Can I talk to you about his presence at the court, Prince of Orse? Nah.
I will see you later.
I mean, yeah, why not?
My dear.
I'm gonna ask you about that.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
That's nice. That's very nice.
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
That's a very nice childhood. Okay, so... I don't have any more side quests for Petrus, but I do have a side quest for this one, Trouble in Eden, which is try to take back the tablets from the Telemay and the place of origin from his luminescence or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna have to travel again. Golly, goddammit. Okay, be right back. As always, skip. Ah, here I am. I finally made it. This is a whole new area. This is Teardaub, the Black Lands. So I got more contracts over here, and I got... God damn it! What? Just lock on there, you bitch. I need to talk to Father Lustinius for the tablet things. So that's what I'm going to do. First, the contracts.
Astounding place.
Never mind. I'll get to you soon enough. Contract: destroy the Yorglane's nest. Very aggressive Yorglans have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. Okay.
Mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is find Father Justinius.
Yes, we should. Okay, pick up. Contract: the Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on the Vedevillea Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him so that he may be at peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward. Wow, it sounds like you don't really care about him, but it's fine. Like, he must have sacks of coin with him, so, you know, take it if you want. Alright, I will compose my team of removing him and go to Petrus, because we are going to the sun thing right now, and I want Siora with me anyways because of the tablets and the natives, and you know, the natives took the tablets. Maybe we could come to some sort of agreement. Who knows? Many possibilities are in the horizon. Who really knows what will happen? Alright.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
I doubt it.
Thank you. De Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
Asking about the stolen tablets. Yeah.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs.
At
if
all
you want
costs.
to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this.
Really?
They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
Sure.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Maybe, maybe not.
I wonder how my people could accept the priest settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
That is true. There... It's no coincidence at all. There shouldn't be any coincidence. Everything has a purpose. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you again.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
History about Eden. The creation of the village of Eden.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village.
How
the
dare you?
islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matheus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
What about the diversity of the people in the village?
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Yeah, when you forcibly implant your religion into them, which is also bad, I might say, their relations with the natives living in the village.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matheus. That helped to convince them.
Red flag over here, and I wonder why they stole the freaking tablets. Oh my goodness, they were probably the natives that scurried away from you. Oh well, you're bad. You're bad. All right, their relations with neighboring native villagers.
And how well have neighboring villagers welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries.
Really?
There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert.
No.
But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I think all of this is forced. So...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
This does not smell good. It smells a little bit fishy, I might say. Alright. I need to go down. How I can go down from here? Maybe... No. I'm just going in circles. Yep, I'm still going in circles. Why am I still going in circles? I do not know. I need to do it the right way, I guess. This is not Assassin's Creed. This is GreedFall. And the Sarde is not an assassin. She's a diplomat. Alright? Alright. Got it in my mind. Alright. So, you. Interesting mask.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Before they took
Hello.
over, huh?
De Sarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I want to ask you about Eden.
I have heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Yes, please do. Ask about the arrival of Ptolemy.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Ptolemy and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Unwelcome neighbors, I presume. Very, very unwelcome. They just, without any permission, they just build here. That is not cool, Teleme. Not cool at all. Ask how the conversions took place.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries.
There you go. It's by force.
So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Yeah, I knew that this was forced. I completely knew it. Ask about the discovery of the tablets.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call San Matheus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here.
I see.
But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
Well, it saved your lives, so you don't have any fault in it. Ask about what happened with the warriors.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. We asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
I see.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
To peace?
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
I see.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Oh, come on, don't be bitter about it. I'm trying to help you, guy. Alright. So, he has a vision of making this relationship as equals and not a one-way thing like the Teleme are doing. God, I freaking hate these guys. Really. I freaking hate these guys. Not the natives, the freaking Teleme. They can all suck. Alright. So, talk to Brother Virgil.
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenia. She's our supervisor.
Oh, fine. Fine. Gee whiz. Speak to Sister Eugenia.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
A lot to do, sure. So ask her about Eden's creation.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village has been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
I see. Ask about how the natives reacted to their arrival. Ask if there were any confrontations. They're all the same. Alright.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
You guys are just a-holes, aren't you?
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matheus. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
I see. Ask about the stolen tablets.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matheus is conducted.
Okay. Ask her whom she suspects of being a thief.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects.
Oh, God.
These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Ha! That right there, the last one, that strikes me. That strikes me a lot more than all the other possibilities. Anywho, ask her where the tablets were.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matheus later.
Oh.
But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to. But I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I will, because I am the main character. Ask her who was guarding them.
I imagine that someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
You mean I gotta speak to the brother, that a-hole who shunned me and put me in your way?
Thank you. I will let you work.
Alright. Hey, a-hole! You need to tell me right now about everything that happened that night. Maybe you are the traitor. Or the informant. What a scandal!
Greetings. De Sardet. I'm handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets.
Yep.
Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Everything, please. Asking about his arrival in Eden first.
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately.
Oh.
Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things.
Like torturing them,
we
I
arrived
see.
straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Oh, jeez. You're just as bad as the other guy that I killed. What was his name? I don't remember. Asking about his mission with the natives, asking about his relationship with the natives. I'm gonna go with this one first.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius.
You're just gonna say that to me?
Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matheus, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
Nope.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere the light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
Exactly. Asking about the relationship with the natives.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matheus.
Yeah?
But they were very reluctant to give us any answers.
I wonder why.
We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked.
Like me.
The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Talk to him about the stolen tablets.
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
That's it? You have nothing to say about that? Okay, asking about the night of the theft.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Maybe another way. You know, you could probably think on that better. They could come through a wooden weakness in the building. They could come from underground. They could come from the roof. They could drug the guards. Maybe. There's so many possibilities. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. It's too much for you, Inquisitions. It's too much for you. Okay, ask him if he suspects someone.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well,
really?
Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit.
I doubt it.
All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Exactly? So why not steal it? Have you questioned your answers lately? Asking about the possible involvement of natives.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious.
Oh, God.
There aren't many other settlers around here.
I don't believe
and
you.
The natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter anyway?
I'm gonna still
there
find
were
out.
witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
I'll look anyways.
Now we can prove Saint Matheus lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
I'll leave.
I will leave you to your work. Goodbye. I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
Yeah.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
It's true. That is absolutely true. Investigate the thefts of the tablets of San Matheus. Okay, just like everything, just like every side quest, there is a lot more that is going on in the background that you don't know of yet, and then you find out later. So, this stinks. It really stinks. Like, come on, I know that there's a traitor. There's a huge possibility that it could be one of the Inquisition members, like the brother that I just talked to. He's trying to deviate me from investigating. He said, oh, there's nothing there to learn about. And I'm like, why are you saying that? I'm gonna still check it anyways. Because I don't trust anyone. I do not trust anyone. except myself and my companions who faint a lot apparently. But recently they have not fainted a lot because I took care of the enemies like this. But against the bosses, psh, they're worth nothing. Anywho, aside from that, yeah, the side quests. All of the side quests are really deep. Like, the more you delve into it, the more complicated it gets, and the more things you might do in return. Which is awesome. I really like it. It's a for now, I really like the game. I've said it before, but I like it. It's a cool RPG, choose your adventure style game. I have not played Dragon Inquisition, but I have played The Witcher 3. But I think Dragon Age is more similar to this game. So, meh. I cannot say any comparisons with that game. But it's very cool. I mean, the animations are nice, the combat is nice, the story, the quest, the writing, the environment, everything is nice. There is some technical glitches like the face having light and then darkening like it's night, like flickering. The eyes when I'm indoors are darker than they're supposed to be. And things like that, but that's minor. It's gonna be patched anyways in future updates. So, it's not game breaking, it doesn't crash my game, it doesn't do any of these stuff. So, I am okay with it. So, next episode, I am going to continue with this side quest and see if there is more after this. But, you know, before I get to the main story, I will try to do all the side quests I can first, level up a little bit, and, you know, get more armor, get more weapons, get more stuff for my comrades because their armor is crap, and all that jazz. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one, and have a good night.